Wait, where is it? Okay.
Okay, can all of you see my screen?
Yep.
Anyone? Yep, thank you. Okay, now let's start with the announcements. I think we can start from my announcement first, the old one. So actually, we have the best practice documentation how to better update our campaigns. It's finally finalized, so please do take a look on it. And yeah, I hope we could use this method to update our campaigns in the future. And I think we have Mr. Jing for the next announcement. Sir?
Okay. Oh, yes, I do have an announcement, everyone. Check it out. So Vidi and the BI team have delivered on the HR analytics. So we've been waiting for this for a while. And I would like to invite everybody to first try and access this particular tool. It allows us to see essentially how many applicants we're getting per week. It allows us to see what the conversion rates are across the hiring funnel and all other kinds of very important data. As we transition, we'll get the meeting structure in place first, but as we get the meeting structure in place, we're going to transition to using this data instead of the old manual way of reporting data for updates. So this is a big help. We just need to get more people to use it. I need to have the seniors probably start using this first. So that would include Shaylin, Arvi, and Vera as well to start analyzing and getting feedback for what is useful and what is not really useful for this particular set of data. Remember, we are the client in this particular case, and BI is the server. So we need to give them good feedback on what they can do to help us see our strategic situation better. Okay, back to Vera.
Okay, thank you, sir, for announcing this. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, then. Next, let's move on to our main issues discussion. And I believe Furkan already helped us prioritize the first topic. So the first is the selection for middle funnel. Uh, um, oh my God! It seems that no one have input their thoughts. So I think I can just do it like right now. So maybe I could ask. Oh wait, never mind. It's a question. I think Furkan, can you please like remind everyone that they need to like. Oh wait. Yeah, I think you can like tag again everyone whether to input the question about the core values. Yeah. Okay. Or Shumin or to RV or Shumin, do you guys have any updates about this issues?
Yeah, so for this update is that like I actually revamped the paper, so it's now called interview questions bank. And then I think RV added on the date, so everyone is to like add on three questions in the paper by this Friday.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Shumin, for the update. Yeah. Furkan, please put the update discussion that Shumin already changed the file name into the interview questions bank. So everyone, again, please input your question here. Yeah. Before our next scrub, please. Thank you. And then the next topic
Vera.
is
Vera,
yes.
could I? Okay, quick
Oh
question.
yes.
There's a few things I think we need to quickly improve on that particular update. Could we scroll back to the update? First is I see a tag on Schumann and Arby, and maybe this is actually my mistake. Um, does anybody know who actually started this topic? Was it me or somebody else? We don't know, yeah?
I think it's you.
Okay, all right.
I'm not really sure.
I'm gonna catch my own mistake here then for everyone's benefit. So if it was me, then definitely hashtag yourself before you introduce the topic because otherwise it becomes kind of hard to understand who we're talking to, right? So that's one. I'll go ahead and I'll make that change on it. The second is actually to RV, right? Was RV the originator of the three questions, or was somebody else the originator of the three questions?
I think the three questions we mentioned last
Right. Okay. So in this particular update, what we need an update on how we're doing on this. Are we on track? Are we behind? Has nobody started yet? So does anybody want to give me an update and tell us how it's going on this interview question bank? Have we started? Has anybody contributed? What kind of encouragement do you want to do to get everybody to, let's say, contribute their questions? I guess I'll have to ask you that. Yeah.
I think for now only myself and Ilham, and I think you also like we added the question.
I see. Okay, so we're still missing a bunch, yeah. All right, so everybody, please get it done before Friday, and it doesn't hurt to start earlier on this particular one. All right? Okay, back to Vera.
Okay, thank you, sir, for reminding again. And did you raise your hand, sir? Oh, no.
No, I just fixed my mic. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just fixed
Oh,
my mic.
okay, okay. Okay then. Next, let's move on to the next topic, which is the one that Shalin brought up. So, okay, I think we can go to Lalita. What do you think about this? Since you haven't put your thoughts on this, right?
Can I go later? I will write it right now.
Um, you can actually like say it right now, actually, so like the secretary can write it.
Sorry, I will read it first.
Okay then. Then Furkan, can you please explain us further about this? About your
Okay,
thoughts?
sorry. Regarding my thoughts, I guess we didn't know yet about the effectiveness of this channel, right? So yeah, I guess if we allowed to, we could like use the trial, like a trial and error with this channel. So first we asked them if it's okay um, to priorly recruit candidates first from them, and of course do the whole selection process, and of and if there are any candidates accepted and become our interns of SGD, yeah, we will pay later as much as we recruit and select from them. So how about that?
Mm, okay, okay. Uh, okay, that is actually doable. But wait, before that, Iron, can you also like explain about your thoughts here?
Yes, actually, my opinion is the same as Latifa and for Kans because we need to know that the requirement process can be adjusted to our requirements or not, which is career based and not job finder. And also, if we can say that we pay as much candidate we accept from them, we also need to ask that how much does it cost for their services, and also, is there any other benefits that offer? But I assume that we need to contact them first to ask for the details.
Mm, yes. Shalin, do you have anything that you want to add? And since you also haven't answered Furkan's question right.
Okay, I think what I can do, right? Since like you guys are proposing to have like a trial first, then perhaps I can try like setting up a meeting, like maybe with one or two like team members from the top funnel, and then we can see things from there. So maybe I'm thinking to like ask perhaps Furkan as well as Lalita in this case. Maybe yeah, I'll coordinate with the two of them after this.
Okay, Furkan, can you put in the conclusion that Shalin is going to have a meeting with Furkan and I don't know about this, right?
Okay. Oh, just now I mentioned Lalita, but let's see
Oh,
who's
sorry.
available lah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Shelly is going to have a meeting with two of the top funnel members and like discuss further about this, yeah. Okay. I think that's all for the priority question. And since we have more time, then let's just continue discussing the topic that Jing mentioned here. Um, Shalin, can you explain your discussion here?
Oh, okay. So this one is for sales BD candidate, right? So like previously, like the candidates coming in are more into like a job stage rather than career or calling. So like there's actually like low motivation, and like at times there were like too many red flags detected. So yeah, since we want to have like higher accuracy, right, for the candidates, so like we do screen out those who are unlikely to pass or like to ever been in the company gitu sih. But yeah, for the past week, it's been like the applicants are actually like still not achieving the weekly SLAs, and the qualities are actually, I think it's slightly worse lah than the previous week. You know, like more people not passing the CV screening.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
this is interesting.
Shaylin,
Yes, sir.
could I jump in?
Yeah.
What kind of red flags are you noticing? And I think this probably needs to go to who is your SLA manager for awareness on this campaign?
Uh, for this position is Furkan.
Okay. And what kind of red flags would you be able to tell him so that he can screen that out before he sends awareness out to those channels?
Okay. So, few of the red flags, right? Like some of them are actually like came from like a hotelier background, and then like we can see like
Mm,
people from the corporate background may not actually like be suitable as well,
okay.
and like short tenures and such. So yeah, more into like their past
See.
career history. See.
Got it. Okay. So I think we can summarize that by we're probably getting people without growth mindset, right? We sort of have just momentum in, we're looking to do a job. So to Furkan, I think the pivot that we can work on is to look for how do we pivot towards more career oriented and calling oriented groups that would want to apply for this particular role.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Um, okay. Sorry, sorry. I guess I guess as you have enlightened me, I guess we could use leverage and ask the sales and business development specialist that has been um, recognized by high tech high tech companies, and also we could hunt like what I did currently. I'm trying to hunt the winner of like business plan competition or marketing plan competition that is related. So yeah, that's my current strategy.
Okay. Thank you for restating. Yeah, and I think we can like start to target like a more targeted audience for like from competitions and such, and so like we can like prevent the past career history such like from Shalin mentioned. Okay then, I think that's all for today's discussion. Um, before we moving on to the breakout session, does anyone have anything that you want to discuss that relates to SLA? Maybe to Mr. Jake, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I think this is actually a pretty good discussion already. We've covered most of the inter SLA frictions that I can see, and ideally we should be finishing quicker on this part so we can have more in-depth discussions on the second part, which are a little bit more focused, right? So no, I think this has gone well. Thank you, Vera, for bringing us to this point.
Okay then.
Oh wait, Shayla has a question. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, like just a heads up, see, cause like In HAR, we might like there's a possibility then we might need to like hire a new HR employee as Maria's part-time contract is expiring soon and like there's a chance for her like not to extend the contract. I already like mentioned you on her like candidate tracking card as well about this, sir. So yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like we can like apa I don't know, like whether the management like need to like hire a new employee or like keep on hiring interns in this case.
Okay. My best response for that, Shaylin, is this: how many people are currently in the company? More than 60,
60,
definitely.
yeah, including
Yeah.
employees and interns, yeah.
I think our future candidate is already here. So let's try to look within the employee population for a fit there. Now, HR is a chapter, but they're also on a particular mission. They're on the guest mission. So I think we can think broadly about a fit either in the chapter or a fit on the mission. Either would be okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the heads up, Cicilline. Okay then, let's move on to the breakout session. And just to inform you guys, today is Monday, so our discussion is going to be like comparing our SLAs based from last week. So I think, Mr. Jin, can you help us make the breakout session? Oh,
Oh, sure.
okay.
Somebody have already done that. All right, great.
Thank you, thank you. Okay then, see you at 2:55 then.
All right, see you, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, for the newcomers, like you can for PR interns you can join the top funnel and then for I think you can join the middle funnel, yeah. Thank you.
But my head was like spinning.
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, guys, let's continue. Wait, where is it?
Hi.
Human resource chapter. Okay, so today we are going to analyze our SLAs comparing from Monday's result. Okay,
Eh,
now let's start with the first campaign, which is sales and business development to Shelin.
Okay. So yeah, I just updated the card just now. Okay. So
Hey.
for the weekly SLA update, right? Some of them are actually like achieved, like distribution posts, FGD candidates. They are actually like achieved. But compared to the last weekly SLA, we're more or less like doing the same actually. So we improve on the FGD candidates, but doing worse like on the on-site trial candidate. Because like previously, there's like no one passing the FGD, right? So yeah, at some point we're doing better. At some point, not very like not pretty much of an improvement as well in this case. But yeah, so for the update itself, we have two applicants ready, like to be contacted for the FGD. But yeah, we'll need more applicants. Like we need at least two more applicants, like for the FGD itself, because we need at least like if we were to continue with the previous format, then we need at least like four people, right? So yeah, we'll need two more people on that part. And for the friction and issues, yeah, on the SLA again, like some of them like not achieved, like for the applicants and like the trial candidates and such. And the quality of the applicants is actually not as good like this week compared like to the previous week. Kind of a little bit worse like in a way. So yeah, I also mentioned like just now about the red flags, right, from the past like employment history, such as like those with corporate backgrounds, secondary backgrounds, and then past short tenures and such. So yeah, for now, the actionables for this one, Furcon will be doing like some kind of a talent hunt, like which is pretty similar to what we did with the growth marketing team lead position. But this one is for the apa winners of like business or marketing competitions in this case. So yeah, that is for the action numbers for this campaign. But also, um, I'm thinking like whether like we should also target fresh graduates at some point. But yeah, this is actually like depends right on like on the apa on the applicants themselves whether
Mm.
Like in their cover letter, will they actually be showing like what kind of like stage that they're in, right? Like whether it's like job, career, or college. So yeah, still reconsidering whether it's actually kaya necessary to target like fresh graduates at this point. So yeah, I think that's for the updates for this campaign so far. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shirley, for the update. Yeah. So for SLAs, so we got distribution achieved and the candidates FGD candidates achieved, even though one dropped out. And let's see. Let's hopefully Furkan will be trying the new approach, right, for the distribution post. So let's hope that it's going to be better and we get better applicants. Yeah, in the future. And I think like if we like thinking to consider fresh graduates, it's doable. But of course, again, we have to see whether they have vision fit or and growth mindset, right? And the right experience. Okay, then. And before I move on, anyone wants to comment for this campaign? No, 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 no. Okay, let's move on to the next campaign, which is HAR intern to Shumin.
Okay, so for HAR, there are two new distribution posts, two applicants, but we are not meeting any of the SLAs. And the current friction is that one of the previous applicants, she went MIA, so drops out. And then the two new applicants passed from Friday to now, CB rejected because like they're not qualified. Yep. So I shared some details that I found out to Fuji. So both the applicants like applied on 19th June and both are from LinkedIn, and they are all like looking more for like a job and career. And yeah, we need more distribution posts also. We're currently missing four. Yeah, but for this campaign, I think because also it's still like quite new. Yeah, it's like haven't like reached a week ish. Yeah, I think just a week. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Shumin, for the update. For the MIA, like how long did they go MIA?
Oh, that one is the Elise that girl.
Oh, she didn't reply
Just
you.
until now. Yeah, I checked in with her already. She never replied.
Okay lah.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you then. Wait, let me see.
After terms and conditions. Yup. But it's not because of that. Hers is because of she's an international student. So I
Hmm.
asked her if she can make alternative arrangements. Then she never replied me. Yeah.
Okay, okay then. Um, for the unqualified, rejected CV unqualified, can you also like provide us the details where do they go to school? I think there might be
Where they go
also
to?
to university. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Can.
Okay. Okay lah. You can just post it, edit in the comments, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
can.
okay then. Thank you, Shumin. Before I move on, any comments on this campaign? Anyone wants to comment? No? All clear? Good. Next, let's move on to the Bali content creator intern to Jenna.
Okay, thank you. So for this, our SLA is the distribution post is achieved, but like everything else, below, which is like applicant or online assessment and on-site trial is not achieved. So like the current friction is like, Lalita also mentioned that it's difficult to find the right channel to get good quality candidates, and like unis in Bali usually don't respond. So now they're trying to do competitions and try and get more quality candidates. So that means like in the short term it might be harder to get good quantity, but in the long term it should benefit us lah. So for my actionables, I guess I will have a short meetup with Lalita to know more about what she plans to do and hopefully see what we can do about it.
Okay, thank you, Jenna, for the update. Yeah, so the SLAs that is achieved only distribution post. Okay, for the for trying the new approach, which is like approaching the competitions, I think it's a good idea. But may I know, have you guys like have thought about what kind of competitions you guys want to achieve? Eh, to approach?
Oh yeah, I think if you scroll down a bit, she mentioned either she or Jing mentioned like there will be having let me see. I think what body content creator related kind of competitions. But yeah,
Um,
I'll go and like chat with her again sometime this week.
mm, okay, okay. I actually have an idea. Like, if not only competition, maybe you can try like a look for lookalike audience. Like, if we have like well-known content creators in Indonesia, and also like look where did they go to school. Maybe that is like doable, and like see their like circle or community if that is doable. Yeah, just an input that you can
Oh,
try.
so you're suggesting that we look for the influencers or YouTubers that are in Bali. Ah, okay,
Mm,
can.
mm, mm.
All right, thank
Okay
you.
then. Yo, okay, anyone wants to comment anything before I move on? One, two, three. No.
Oh wait, so yeah,
Oh, have.
in addition to like Jenna's update, right? So like Jenna approached me just now and like told us that there's this issue right with the candidate tracking board for content creator applicants. So apparently for content creator applicants, their cards are doesn't go into the new entry. Like we've seen this since I think since like 18th of June, yeah, Jenna. So like since a few days ago, and currently Jenna is in contact with Vidya and then see whether it's actually possible to like apa to get them like into the new entry so that we can like contact them and such. So yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you for telling us, Sherlyn. So that means there's like a backlog in the back end system, right? So we
Yeah.
might have applicants, but yeah, okay then. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to put the additional inputs or comments or updates in your own respective cards. Yeah. Uh, Okay, next is the community management intern, which is me. The SLAs that is achieved is only distribution. We got 16. The SLA is 10, right? And applicants SLA, we got 6, but we need 4 more. The rest is not achieved. For conclusion, I'll just be like screening for 2 new candidates. And I believe Shumin mentioned the Alice is like dropped out. So yeah, currently we have no potential candidate. We have one. So I'm going like to contact him since the one that applied for many roles. I'm going to contact him. Yeah, that's all from me. Anyone have any comments or questions?
You really want to contact him?
Yeah, he seems qualified though. To me, what?
Did you see my reply?
Oh, haven't yet. I will read it later.
Wait what's his name?
Uh,
Never mind.
Ilya.
Search community.
Ilya, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
which candidate are you guys talking about? The CM
It
one?
is.
Wait,
Yeah.
let me share the card that I wrote the comments. He applied for hospitality. Yeah, this one. Okay, wait, let me get the link.
Oh, is he the one who applied to the multiple roles?
Yeah.
Jenna and you rejected him also.
Oh yeah. I know that one. Okay.
Oh, why do I see him as like qualified? Yeah, but I'm not really sure actually.
Okay,
Let me
okay,
see.
but as in, if you think he's worth your time to go through the interview, then sure, go ahead and interview him. But I feel like it's a waste of time lah. Yeah, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Now I
Because
understand your
yeah, because I
perspective.
think from community point of view also is like him working with partners is like I don't know, I cannot see him doing it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think I'm going to reread the CV again. Yeah. Okay then. Thank you, Shumin, for this. The heads up. Yeah. Okay. Anyone have any question or comments for the CM campaign? Uh, okay. I guess it's a no. Uh, Wait. What tab are you guys seeing right now? Is it the HR board? Ah, cool. Okay. Next is PI chapter. Did someone want to talk earlier?
Oh no,
No,
I
yeah.
said yes.
Oh, okay. This actually I already update, but for DS because it's urgent. So for today we have 3 more applicants, and for wait for the on-site trial I actually updated like for what we have now. So it's like it's not based on 21st June. It's like from the previous dates. And actually for the SLAs, I can only like keep track for the distribution from 14th of June, but the rest, like I need to see the cards movement first. So I'm going to update it like later on. Yeah, I'm going to do CV screening today for the new candidates. Does anyone have any question or comments about this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no.
Fair.
Okay, then. Yo.
Actually,
Yes.
for distribution post, I just hand over to Latifa ya.
Oh, okay.
Oke, fair.
Okay, thank you, Shumin. Okay, thank you also, Ilham, for the heads up. Okay, I will contact Latifa for this. Thank you. Next is PD chapter. Shumin.
Okay, so for PD, it's a mess. No lah, there's a lot of things. So we have 4 distribution posts, 8 applicants, 2 doing online assessment, 0 first interview, and 1 on trial. But we are not meeting all our SLAs. So for front end, 3 of them drop out, and 2 CV rejected, 1 pending portfolio. She sent me already, but I haven't looked at it, just only. Then for back end, 1 applicant is considering after he asked me like what's the benefits of unpaid internship. Then 1 possible dropout because he never did the OA. I follow up with him, don't know where he go. Then 2 dropout, yeah, the same issue also, like never complete the OA. Then another one is the trial supposed to come for trial, but then like he dropped out because of internal family problem. And then the actionables is just trying to follow up. Then for back end, I think we might need more distribution posts. So I tagged Latifa. Yeah. Then the other issue was I was discussing with Vera, but we haven't confirmed because I'm meeting RV tomorrow. Then we will decide again. There might be some changes to the delegations again. Yeah, because like Vera and I feel that it's not very efficient. The 2 of us are like working on this one campaign, unless like we split into separate roles. Then Sherlyn, can I ask for the SLAs? Do they actually like specify like for each role how many intern they want, or it's really like overall as long as there's 3?
For now, it's like for the overall PD internship, not actually specific.
So as in they don't intend to change it also, right? They are okay with having either. That means out of the 5 positions, as long as 3 are filled, to them is sufficient. Is it?
Yeah. As far as I know, yeah, but I think I'll need to confirm again with Bayu on this.
Okay, can.
Because currently we have like the urgent ones, right, that we want to fulfill, the FE and BE as well as product owner. Yeah, I'll reconfirm again with Bayu on this.
Okay.
Okay
Yeah, I think
then. Oh, okay, okay. Actually, I was wondering, like, if you, how many days for you to follow up with the candidates? Jimin?
um for which one? But usually after the 2 days deadline, then I straight away follow up with them already. Then I'll give them another like 1 to 2 days, the most 2 days. Then if not, I'll drop them.
Um,
Yeah.
okay, I want to ask Shalin about this. Um, are you, I mean, like, I have like special, not special case, but like if I see this candidate is like special, I'm gonna like wait a little bit more longer, even though they haven't replied me. But I don't know. What do you think about this, Shalin? Are you going to go strict for the days or
Hmm?
yeah?
What do you mean? Like, is it still in the contacting phase?
Yeah, yeah. In the contacting
Okay.
phase.
If it's contacting, right? Yeah, I'll still go with the Daisy. Cause
Ah, okay.
like we already contact them, right? And then like we also state like in
Hmm.
like how many like in 48 hours that they need to like give us their
Hmm.
update, right? And then we do the second reminder and such. Like if they don't like actually reply to our message, then it actually means that they don't like they're not interested with it lah, basically. So yeah, I would rather
Hmm.
like not having them continue the process.
Okay. I think someone raised their hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me.
me. As in, yeah, I wanted to add
Oh.
on the point of Sherlin's. If within 4 days, okay, to me I think my max is 5 days. If you don't reply, then it also shows lah that it's not your priority. Maybe you are still waiting for other companies to like approach you or what also. So yeah, then no point lah.
Okay. I'll follow you guys. I'll go strict with the days too. Thank you, guys. Okay. Any more comments or question about this campaign? One, two, three. Okay. Okay. It's no. Then let's go to the HR. Oh, Kak Arafi off ya. Let's see. Wow. Okay, update from Carby, two distribution posts, four applicants, one interview. Friction, no SLA. No SLA yet. Need to make one. No SLA. Oh, okay, okay. Share actionables. Proxy user. Oh, Shumin, so you guys already talk about the SLA's target?
No, we haven't talked about this for HR. Yeah, but I will work on it lah.
Ah,
RV tell me to look at it.
okay, okay. More targeted audience, Avi and Aaron to discuss previous plan for discussion distribution post. Okay, okay then. When should we have this SLA? You think? When can you make it done? When can you finish it?
Usually, usually I'll do right after Scrum, but then because this one is like RV is the PIC, so I will discuss with her and confirm. But before next Scrum, yeah.
Okay, before next Scrum ya. Please add to the comments, secretary. Thank you. Oh yeah, any question or comments about this campaign? One, two, three. Okay, let's move on to our middle priority hiring. Pila Finder freelancer. Any updates on this, Jishelin?
Okay, so for this one, right? No update in the distribution post. Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't actually updated in the comments, but you can see the screenshot like attached above. So but yeah, for the freelancer, like we have another like candidate who has like submitted their lead, so it's still followed up by Nadine actually, and we'll see whether like the candidate passed the test or not. If they pass, then we'll proceed like with the freelancer contract and such. If not, then that's it. So for the manager, like we have like a few more applicants like compared to the previous update, and I'm thinking to like contact one of them like later today, see, and then like invite these applicants to the next stage to the interview. So yeah, so far that's the updates for this campaign.
Okay. Oh, just to like double check. So we have two positions, one freelancer and one manager for the freelance finder
The
freelancer. Right?
manager, the field marketing manager is actually a pivot from the freelancer role. So yeah, but like for the freelancer, we're still opening it like for now.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Understood. Do you have SLAs for this? No, yeah.
SLAs for this one, no, not yet actually. Yeah, I haven't actually created the SLAs yet.
Okay, so do you think we need it?
I think we should still have it. But yeah, for the numbers itself, like it's not defined yet. I'll try to do it
Mm-hmm.
before the next scrum, yeah, so before like Wednesday 2 p.m.
Amazing. Okay then. Please. Okay, I'll just type this lah. To provide us with the SLAs before next Wednesday's Scrum. Okay. Okay then.
Can I
Next. Oh, huh.
for the manager role, are we gonna do internal search also for film marketing?
This one internally, like internally within the company.
Yeah.
This one no actually, cause this one is more into like field work, and like we need someone to be like in Bali or like those whoever is willing to relocate in Bali and then do like field work. See, so this one is actually like more into like field work compared to like upper managerial roles. So yeah, like but yeah, for internally, no, I don't think so. Cause like most of us are doing like remote, right? So yeah, not actually like, applicable to like source from internal.
Okay, so only growth marketing and VCL for BI lah that
Mm-hmm.
will do internal. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Back to you, Vera.
Thank you. Thank you, Shumin, for clarifying, yeah. Okay. Okay, since we have time, I see that the growth marketing team lead no updates, right, Jalin? Oh, you have.
A not a lot of update actually, but yeah, the like there's still like recently there's like a few people applying, but like none of them has CV screening so far. So yeah.
Mm, okay. Okay, just want to like heads up for everyone. The plan that Mr. Jing mentioned, I think it's like delegated to Shumin, right? The one that you're working on. So Shumin, would you like to describe your plan?
Yeah, okay. So Lily's approached me. Lily's is the BI head. Yeah. So she asked me to like come up with a program. For now, it's called intern audition, but probably gonna change it. So basically, it's like just a formal program to source internally for interns that could take on full time roles. Yeah, and then basically to design the program, like what kind of competencies you will look for in an intern, and then what do they have to go through, maybe some tests or something, and then at the end how to decide like whether they will be taken in as a full time. Yeah.
Okay. Is it like is it available for like other chapter?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
for
it's for like for all chapters. So it's like a company wide internal sourcing campaign. Yeah.
okay, amazing. Okay, thank you for sharing with us, yeah, Shumin, about this new project. Giselle, would you like to like share updates on this or gimana?
BI there's no update as well.
Okay, no update also, yeah. Same for the intern audition also. Marketing and BD intern. Oh, no updates about this. Yeah, DM intern also, yeah. No updates also. PR intern. Jenna, would you like to share us our updates?
Yeah. Okay, so like so far for SLAs, like the distribution achieved, but the rest also not achieved yet. But there's like one on-site trial achieved. So like this actually like because of I think it was Kevin's applicant that he actually passed, but there wasn't any follow-up. So it so far one achieved. The friction will be the conversion for distribution post to applicants and then actionables. Maybe look through top funnel distribution sites and analyze.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Jenna, for sharing your updates. Yeah. Okay. Just just to like ask you guys, since we have like enough PR intern for now, right? Should we like keep bringing them to the, what do you call that? Should we like keep bringing them to the trial program for next week and the next 2 weeks? Maybe to Shumin? Next week and next 2 weeks.
Uh, Based on numbers now, it's nice until like September. I think it depends the should we check with the interns that are supposed to come for trial? You get what I mean?
No.
Uh, Wait, so now as in you already planned for them to come in next week, is it?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, so haven't. So firstly to like check in with them, like when's the latest date they have to start their intern? Like for example, maybe they start in August, like they don't have to start now. Yeah. Check first.
Okay, okay. So
And
I'll
yeah, so basically it's like we try to push back lah, if possible. If not possible, then we talk about it again. Hello?
okay. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Thank you, Shumin, for explaining. Then I guess I'll have to push back if they're able to be patient. Yeah, I got my English. Okay. Anyone wants to discuss something since we like finish?
Wait, so like I have a question. So just to clarify, we're still running the PR intern as per usual, but we are trying to ask like those who were like successful applicants to like push back, like whether they are willing to start their intern at a later date. Okay.
Did anyone wants to say something before?
I think Shelly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not actually about a particular campaign, but like for overall. So like what we did like previously last week, like I sent you guys about the gun chart thing, right? And then now we know like which like campaign to prioritize or not. So after rearranging, right, we noticed that this actually like goes back again into like the apa apa sih namanya, it goes back again into like the PICs for the recruitment flow, and then like are we actually like going to like reshuffle it again, like, or like what? Cause like if we were to like maintain like one person for one hiring campaign, it's actually almost impossible right now. Maybe a question to Shumin.
Yeah, so I told RV this morning also like we might need to rediscuss, but we try not to. Okay, this one very hard to say. As in yeah, because RV also say like it's not, we are not inspiring delight, like we keep changing the recruitment flow like the PICs. Yeah, but I feel like there's too many on me and Vera now, and it's all high priority. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but yeah, we might really need to like reschedule as in like redelegate Yeah, but yeah. So that's nice. Shelly, you got any follow up questions before I ask my next question?
Sorry, what?
Do you have any follow up questions before I move to my next question?
Eh, no, I think no. Like you can just like update me like about your meeting, like after your meeting, what I'll be tomorrow.
Ah, okay. So now then, yeah, because if we are going to make that change, then I think the previous time the mistake that me and RV made is also like we never ask you all what's your preference. So since we have time, can you all like tell me your preference? Jenna, you still want your CC and PR, right?
I think for CC, if anyone wants to take over, they can because like I honestly not sure how to improve the campaign and like have more applicants because it's quite a challenge honestly. So if
Mm-mm.
anyone think they can have some ideas to improve it, please go ahead.
Okay, so only PR you want lah, like one.
I don't mind. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So CC if want to change can.
Yeah.
Okay. The proxy roles, are you okay with DS and TA?
Yeah. I'm okay with anything for proxy.
Okay, proxy okay with anything. Okay. Shelly, too bad you don't have a choice. It's all five roles. Yeah, Fakan is not here. Okay, I'll go and check with him. But last spoken, he don't have a preference. So it's now left with me, Vera, and RV. Yeah. So me and Vera, our plans is like she will probably take all the BI chapter roles and then I'll take all the PE roles. So that we don't have to update two different cards. Yeah. Y'all got any comments to
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, already 2:55, yeah. Yes, that's all for our discussion. Oh, we have this middle funnel sub discussion. Don't forget to fill in your thoughts, yeah, guys, before the next scrum. Thank you so much, and see you in the main stage. Bye.
Vera was rapping just now, yeah.
Takutnya ada yang nungguin.
I think they're not done yet.
Wah, this time we first. Yay.
How did that go?
Great, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Um, let's just get quick feedback. Shaylin, how did Vera do in the breakout? Was it better than the previous time, or actually Vera didn't do it previous time, but are we getting more fluent at this than last week?
Mm, I guess so. Like we actually covered like all the hiring campaigns, like from high, medium to like low priority, because like we actually don't have like a lot of discussion as well right just now. So like we have
Great,
more time to like discuss about things, and
great.
yeah, and like about the opportunity itself, it's also like has been like discussed as well, like during the breakout session.
Okay, fantastic. Did you guys in middle funnel get a chance to discuss about the discussion topics inside middle funnel?
Sorry, the what?
Like the discussion topics within middle funnel.
Ah, right. For the discussion, we decided to do it async. So like, apa before next week, like before next one. So we
Okay,
should be able
got
to
it.
see it.
Okay, let's go back to Vera then. Vera, please lead us through the conclusion of this scrum.
Okay, let me share screen first. Okay, let's start with wait, where's the conclusion? Okay, let's start with Furcon awareness conclusion.
Okay,
Furcon.
thank you for the opportunity. So in conclusion, um, most of most of the we generally do better in distribution costs this week in terms of quantity, but somehow we forget the quality side. So that's why in most of the campaigns the middle funnel SLA do not run. And also in the HR there's no SLA yet, so it's pretty crucial. So please let the RFP would set it. And also we notify that lack of motivation and qualified candidates in several highly skilled required um, chapter like PD is really urgent. So we should broaden our scope. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Con for the conclusion. I actually agree. Like the distribution SLA are all achieved, but I think like we need to like analyze the
Pardon?
qualities. Hello, hello.
Oh,
Yeah, Vera.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think the top funnel might need to like analyze for the qualities, and for the SLAs for HR and HAR, if I'm not mistaken, the champion are going to provide the SLAs by Wednesday. Yeah. Next to Shumin for the middle funnel. Yeah, middle funnel conclusion.
Okay, so for funnel, most of the campaigns we are not like meeting the SLAs, and then for some of the roles like we will add the SLA for Wednesday Scrum. Then the idea of intern audition is for the full time roles, both marketing lead and the VCL for BD. Yeah, so this intern audition idea came from Lily's. So what she wanted and she suggested was like for me to work on to like design a program that we can formally recruit like interns and to like help them progress to a full time role. Yep. Then next week last week's this. So Shirley actually did up like a Gantt chart of like the expiration dates of the contract of like our interns. So now we can better see like when are the people leaving and all that. Yeah. So now that we can better see and then we know like if we are maintaining our SLAs. So there was some movement in the priority of the campaigns. And because of that, like we might need to redelegate some of the PICs because currently all the like most of the priority campaigns are like under myself and Vera. So yeah, we might need to look at it. Yeah, back to you, Vera.
Okay, thank you, Shumin, for the conclusion. And yeah, we don't meet most of the SLAs, but it's okay. Fail fast, guys. Hopefully, in the next week, we can like achieve the SLAs. Yeah, and yeah, we have two like upcoming projects, which is the intern audition and Gantt chart, which is already explained by Shumin. I think that's all for the conclusion. Does anyone want to add something? Yes, Mr. Jing.
Yeah, I'm going to add a conclusion here. So currently, I think the breakout session conclusions summaries are unsatisfactory, and I'll explain why. We don't really have a summary of what the problem is, right? We don't really have a summary of what the intended solutions are, and we don't know who is going to do it by when. So this is something that I think we need to broadcast or get to know before the end of the joint meeting. It might need some more time to get that habit in place, but let's just say for right now, for Khan Shimin, can we actually have that format? Mostly the campaign SLAs are not met. Okay, so why? What is the problem? Intern audition, what problem are we trying to solve with the intern audition? Shaylin, okay, has a NAT chart. What problem is that trying to solve, and when should we actually see a solution by that? Might need a delegation. Okay, might is not a good word here. You can say, look, we need to consider this, and we will have a conclusion by this particular date on a redelegation. Okay, that I think would be much more structured and would give, let's say, the rest of the chapter a clearer outline. Let's go back up to the awareness side. So on the awareness side, let's say HAR is not meeting SLAs. Okay, that's good. So we have an idea, right? We're going to approach tourism from across the country. We're going to expand the scope. Let's say CMI distribution not achieved. The rest are not. Okay, so we have distribution achieved. The rest is not. Okay, what do we think is the problem, and how are we going to achieve it by whatever action we plan to take this week? BI just start. Okay, yes, we're going to use the mailing list to innovate, I guess, or to not reinvent the wheel. And HR no SLA yet, but we know that we're waiting for the SLA from middle funnel too. Okay, so let's finish all that, and then once it's finished, just tag just announce it in the Slack channel for Khan and Shumen, and we'll take a look at that and know what the conclusion is. Okay. Does everybody have 5 minutes? I just want to take a quick 5 minutes to see how we're progressing. Let me go over to, let's go over to Furkan. Furkan, how is this meeting today compared to any of the meetings that we had last week? Are we making progress? Are we getting worse? Tell us what your thoughts are.
In my opinion, compared to last week, yeah, I guess we could get on time, especially on the upper funnel side.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a one good progression. But beside that, I don't see any progression.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we're making some progress. Ilham, let's go to you next. Ilham, what's your feedback? Are we doing better or worse than last week?
I think we're going better as compared to last week because especially in middle funnel side, we can complete like all the campaign compared to last week. And it is not about the quality, but I think we have plenty good quality discussion in middle funnel.
Great. Do you think that prioritizing the topics beforehand has helped us achieve a shorter period of announcements and general discussion and allowed for more time for
Yeah, but I
in
think
SLA
preparing
discussion?
will make the discussion shorter. Uh, yep.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Shumen next. Shumen, what's your opinion? Are we doing better this week or last week?
I think much better this week because
Okay.
like we know where to put the discussions also. Although like there are still many places to navigate to, but I think it's still much better lah.
Okay.
In a way, it's more clean cut. Yeah.
Okay. And do you think that preparation has anything to do with why we're getting a better general meeting now?
As in general wise, I'm not too sure, but for middle funnel, it definitely worked when like we fill in like our campaign cards. So once we come and discuss, it's really on like
Okay.
sharing like what problems we face and how we solve it.
Got it. Got it. Hey, let's go to Shaylin. Shaylin, do you think we should make this official? Should we rebudget the time, like maybe 20, 15 minutes for the first part and 30, 40 minutes or 35, 45 minutes for the second part? Over to Shaylin.
Considering that there are more hiring campaigns, right? Yeah, I think we should like rebudget the time because like,
Okay.
yeah, if it's discussion, then we can make it like async, right? So it's more into like, we can have
Okay.
like shorter time for discussion.
Okay, got it. So let's shorten the beginning and widen the second part, right? The breakout should actually be, let's say, 3/4 of the meeting, and the general announcement should be 1/4 of the meeting. Let's go over to, oh, Jenna, I see you. Jenna, what do you think? Better or worse?
Yes, I think it's better
Okay.
because like we just dive straight into like the problem and like the solution now.
Okay, excellent.
So I think it might be better if like we have like 10 minutes at the end, which means like
Good. I didn't hear all of it, Jenna, over there, but I did hear that it's better and it has the right structure. Everybody, congratulations. I think this is a really good milestone. So this is the emotional journey of what it's like to go from a system that is working to go through an innovation cycle of like having uncertainty and then to find a better solution afterwards. I think actually HR is on top now. We have one of the more efficient meetings at scale with a larger team. And it's taken, I think, about 3 or 4 weeks to develop that pattern. But we're back on top again. This is a good feeling. This is a good feeling. So the one takeaway I want everybody to walk away with is just to understand that that is actually the process of what innovation should feel like. You should feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You should feel like things are messy and you need to re-coordinate and over-communicate with everybody to get it right again. And it should feel like at the end, you see the benefit, right? You're getting more engagement in the right areas and and not having everyone just kind of stand around and listen for every personal update. Great, fantastic, everyone. Thank you very much and have a great one. I'll lead the next discussion. I'll work with my secretaries and my moderators to plan out the Wednesday meeting, okay?